Head back now to KwaZulu-Natal, where we do understand that our reporter Letiwe Mduli is speaking to the police minister.
Less or completely absent blood. People must do their work as they want to go. Those that they want to march, they must march. Those that want to go to work, they must. And police must protect everybody else. And Zwelinzi Mavavi, in his the very last election, he woke me in the midnight because I had to rescue him. And the police went to rescue him in the conference where he had a very tough. He should be praising the police because they rescued him when he was under trouble. He said there are no police here, but he called the minister. Minister woke the police went to rescue him in his own conference where he was supposed to be safe. He wasn't safe thanks to the police.
All right, JD.
Minister Jay from the SABC News. Many community members are very anxious with regards to Monday, mainly due because of. Is there any concerns about hotspots such as Phoenix as well as KwaMashu?
Well, if you have been listening, and I hope people are just asking some questions for asking. For instance, I expect journalists to have known who said the statement. But the concern will be for the country. The concern is that the organizers, the main one who has announced is Julius, who did not emphasize the place to start and the place to end, the time to, well, at least he did speak about time last night to say it's a minute after 12 midnight. Unfortunately for him, we started yesterday. He will find us on the way going forward. So we are all over with, yes, some emphasis on some other places, but we're not going to give you those places. But because you have asked about specific area, one terrible thing that happened in that area was a high level of death, but it created a lot of racial tensions. That's one thing that we must avoid at all costs. Maybe that's why it's part of the area where we'll go to as we finish here, to speak to the people, try to speak to people from all sides, to say we should not come back to the racial, to people getting killed and all that, but the police and law enforcement agencies must also help that the situation does not happen as it happened in July.
Sorry, Minister, you said you'll be moving to Phoenix after this briefing.
Yes.
Yeah, please do come. As I mentioned, do join us. We are going to be having those various operations. Go ahead, ENCA.
Hi, Minister. It's Letiwe from ENCA. Minister, there's a fresh new article by News 24 concerning the clearance of the National Police Commission. Are you able to respond to that?
Yes. Unfortunately, the National Commissioner cannot be cleared by the crime intelligence of the South African police. It's supposed to be cleared by the SSA. That's the first point. But all Director Generals in South Africa, as they are employed, they are given a space of time. There is a preliminary. And then you say, in this particular time, you'll have to bring your final certificate. Even this morning, I did speak to the Minister of Intelligence to say, can they please fast track that certificate? Remember, he has been on the environment all the time. So even those that are not in the environment, they have given some time to go and get space to bring those. Some of them, if they're not in the police, it's done by crime intelligence of the police, but we can't do that. So I spoke to him, and he has spoken to DG to say, fast track that. We expect that thing to happen within the time expected to happen. But